Hi, I'm Susan Kennard and welcome to 5 Minute Frequency. This is take two. If you look at the angel above me, can you see the wings? And I'm just going to move out of the way. There you go. You can see kind of like a beautiful angelic presence. Well, just recently, I have had the experience of the archangels coming very, very close to me. And I uploaded my astrology event to my members portal. And actually, if you want a copy of that, wow, look at the sun coming in. Look at this. This is the sun. Wow. Just going to see if it goes a little bit because it is really bright. And you can't see me. So let me just close that blind for a second. So that's better. The sun is shining on us, right? So if you want a copy of that, and the reason why I'm saying that is because Archangel Michael and Raphael came through. And Raphael was, I've got it written down here because when I'm channeling, I can't remember. So Raphael was releasing our karmic ties, and this eclipse energy is so powerful. The suffering and the pain that we've had over the times. And Michael was clearing the pathway. And in between that, so we did the meditation, creating a sacred space. I then spoke about what this eclipse would mean for you and all the other aspects of what's going on right now in our astrology in the South Node. And then the healing came in. And so Raphael and Michael came through and spoke through me to you and also offered the healing to you. And then I went into the astrology of each house and pulled a card for each house. So if you're interested in that, if you're a member, you obviously get that as part of your membership as well on a portal, on a special portal. But if you're not a member, you can still purchase it. And I sent out the email on my list yesterday, I think it was. And if you're not on my list, then you won't have got it. But there is an opportunity to purchase it for £22. So definitely look at your emails if you're on my list. If you're not on my list, get on my list because it will go out on my newsletter probably Friday this week. All right. So actually, when you get this goes out on Friday. When you get this, my newsletter will be going out as well towards the end of the day on Friday. So you just go to my website, susankennard.co.uk. So yeah, big times, big healing times. You know, we are going through this big transformation where we're letting go of very old stuff, and mostly it's about relationships. So what I wanted to do today with you was to help you release some deep old loneliness. Okay, now this has been coming up with a lot of people recently, and the feeling of loneliness is not necessarily that you've got no one around you, but it's the feeling of loneliness that you feel, that feeling of I'm doing everything on my own. All right. So let's see who comes in. I'm not sure who's going to come in, but what I have got is these new amazing cards, which is the 22 archangels. And so I just want to see what card and who's there for us around loneliness. And then I'm going to bring them in and we're going to receive the healing. So I hope you enjoy this. And please, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel so that I can reach more people with this healing. And like and leave me a comment because I love and I read all the comments. So really warms my heart to read your comments. Oh, there's one falling out. Okay. Jeremiah, personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. Wow. So whatever that feels like to you, just have that as a message. Personal responsibility. It's an opportunity for inner growth. Okay. So where is it that you have felt lonely? What does that mean to you? And see how you feel after this. Okay. So Take a deep breath and just come into a heart space. Just take a few moments to breathe into your heart. Create this beautiful sacred space around us as we ground and connect. Okay, so it is Michael coming in here, but I also get Quan and Mother Mary. So that's interesting. There's a few of them here to work with us. So Mother Mary steps forward, and what she's talking about, and she'll probably come and talk through me in a moment, but what she's talking about is the part of us where we chose to come in. So she's showing me, the spark of light where we chose to come in. We chose our parents. We're growing in the womb. And it's this part of us that felt that we were doing it all on our own. So she's just asking us to offer that part of us, that baby self, up to be released. The part that felt lonely, that felt they were no longer surrounded by their guides and angels, or they forgot they were, and forgot why we're here. So let's just come into our heart space. Okay, she stands very close. She's coming in on the right hand side, and she stands very close. So she has a beautiful healing tone for us to come through and to release. So just connect with your inner child, connect with that part of you that felt really disconnected from yourself and from source and from your angels and guides, and offer up any parts of you that felt lonely at that time. Okay, here we go. So just come into your heart and just feel that sense of opening in your heart. And she's saying that it is time for us now to remember that we are never on our own, that we are always connected. There is no separation, that we are in spirit as well as being here, and that we never were disconnected from our soul family, from our star seed, our star family, that true bigger part of us, that light, that love that we are. And she wishes for us to remember that as we connect into our heart space, and we remember that we are never walking this path on our own. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found that helpful and calming, and an opportunity to remember that you're never on your own. And if you would like to be part of a soul family, I have a Soul's Mission membership, and I call it my soul family because everybody that feels drawn to come into my soul family, we are all equal. There is no hierarchy. I happen to hold it. I hold the events, I hold the space. And actually, every month we have a private call where I get guided about the work we're going to do. Quite often it's inner child, or it's activation, got, it's all pointing towards your mission. It's all pointing towards the healing of you and being the best self that you are, healing your relationships, every aspect of you. And twice a month, I hold healing retreats for my members. And this next series that we're running is very much about our star family. So connecting deeply with our starseed families, the cosmic aspect of ourselves. So if you're interested in that, you can just pop over to my website, susankennard.co.uk, and there's a whole page on the soul family. And if you would like to work with me privately, you can do that through the soul family at a much discounted rate. And you can also become one of my VIP soul coaching clients. Have a look, there's a whole page on it on my website. And the other thing I just want to tell you about is on Monday, the 7th, I'm holding my next cohort of channeling class. So this is a 9-week intensive channeling class. It's not for people that are not connected to their guides or understand their relationship with their guides. It's not for beginners. It is actually for those that already work with their guides, that maybe want to channel their book, channel their message to the world, channel healing to the world, but really want to step up in their connection to their channel. And we work with the Ascended Masters, we work with the Galactics, we work with our higher self, many, many different aspects. And you get to work in breakout rooms as well. So you get to really practice in a safe environment. And you can choose to have a private session with me too. So if you like that, you can just go to my website, same place, susankennard.co.uk. I also got a download this morning, so I'm sharing it with you guys, to create a mini course for beginners, well, for anyone actually, who wants to really connect with their guides at this time. So I'm looking forward to spending that time with you. Much love and see you very soon.